from here, or will I get up? I'll get up. No, it's fine. I'll do it from here. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to get my presentation. You're getting my concluding remarks. This has been cut back from 1.5 hours to 40 minutes. Dr. Cullum is speaking at 5 p.m. I believe him to be one of the world's most eminent statesmen, and I don't know about you, but I'm walking out of here at 5 to 5 to hear him. So if you see me disappear, the reason is I want to go and hear his address. I'm going to give you the results of our vocational training and education achievements in bridging the gap. If you'd like to know how we did it, you'll have to ask us separately. I do find it ironic that Manfred here and myself represent two countries that are recognised as having the best vocational training and education systems in the world, and we've both been relegated to 6 minutes. You might like to make those notes on your conference feedback, but I'll give you a couple of points before I go to hear Dr. Cullum. Victoria has no resources. Everybody thinks Australia is a resource-rich state. You know, Indians are buying coal mines at $1 a month, iron ore, you name it. Victoria does not have any mineral resources. No coal, no iron ore. We represent only 3% of the landmass of Australia. We're the little bit down on the bottom right-hand corner, of which Melbourne is the capital. But we generate 25% of Australia's GDP. Yeah, so a fairly impressive result. No coal, no iron ore, no gold, 3% of the landmass, 25% of the GDP. Over the last 25 years, we have invested heavily in implementation of system reforms in vocational education and training, and the delivery of high quality vocational education and training. We have capitalised on our tourism and major events sectors, and we have turned those into money spinners, part of the service sector. So we've identified what our strengths are, and then we've worked at how we can value add that. I have something that was emailed to me just at lunchtime as an indication of what can happen if you invest and plan in vocational education and training. Yesterday's edition of Fortune magazine named Melbourne one of the 15 best new cities for business. Melbourne was praised for its strength in research and development, skills investment in sectors such as biotech, and the availability and affordability of industrial land. Particular mention was given to the city's diverse labour pool, noting 1/3 of Melburnians are born overseas. So, you know, we've gone from being a provincial economy to being the strongest economy in Australia without iron ore. I'd be pleased in other forums to explain to you how we've done that, but I can only encourage you that to continue supporting the reforms that are happening here with commercial goals. Industry and the workforce will be the inevitable winners. We've made a lot of mistakes, so we've learnt from those mistakes, and we're currently working with the states of Maharashtra, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu on Indianising our training systems to see how they will work to deliver those sorts of outcomes for the Indian economy and workforce. And hopefully you'll be, you know, in years to come, we'll be able to discuss India's achievement in bridging that skills gap. It's really difficult. We started on the back foot with a skills gap and a labour force, a labour shortage. You're working from a position of advantage. It's a skills gap. You've got the labour there, and it's about capturing it and working with it. So I'm sorry that my 40-minute presentation's been cut back, but I'm going to hear Dr. Cullum.
I hope you will put it on